Welcome back guys, Jimmy Jules 153 with another Dreams PS4 logic tutorial. Today we'll be looking at the text gadget. You can use the text gadget to display strings of text throughout your scene. We'll grab one from the output section and we'll enter the text, "Hi there." You can see that the text that we enter is displayed on the face of the chip, so it's nice and easy to identify. At the moment, our text is showing up at the left center of the screen. On the first page of the tweak menu, we can change the color of the text, so we can change this to red like so. Then under this, we've got the brightness of the text, which will define how much the text will glow. Here we've got the opacity, which will change how visible the text is, and just under that, we've got the font. The next page is the text box properties page. The first option is to change whether the box is visible at all, and you can toggle this by selecting the I button. We'll turn off the border while we're going through this. So we can change the box color with the color wheel as usual. We've got an option under this to give the box a tail to look like a speech bubble with a few different styles. Then again, we've got the glow amount followed by the opacity. Under these is the text box curviness, which will change how rounded the corners are like so. There's also the option to auto-fit the box to the text, or you can manually set the box size if you disable this. Down the bottom of the page, we've got the texture of the box, and if we turn this up, it activates the three sliders down the bottom too. These are the texture strength, scale, and fade amount. In the border properties, we've got very similar options, such as the color, brightness, and opacity. Then under these, we've got the border width, which will increase or decrease the thickness of the border. We can also turn off the shadow if we want to. And under this option, there's a few sliders to change the shadow softness, opacity, and angle. The alignment tab is a very important one and will change where the text shows up on your screen. Up the top, we've got the options to change where the text will be displayed within the text box. So if we want the text to be horizontally aligned to the left of the box, we can turn on this option here. Then there's the vertical text alignment. Down the bottom there's the screen alignment options. So we can set this to center and it'll pop the text into the middle of the screen. There's also the option to manually change the position on the screen, and you can drag the text box around with the imp when you've got this set. You can also change the size of the text, just as you would change the size of a sculpt. On the settings page, we can set the text box to be in the scene rather than being stuck to the camera. So if you're looking to make a signpost or something like that, you can stick text to it like this. The next option is to make the text box always face the camera. If we turn this on and move the camera around, the text box will turn to face us. The always on top option will make the text box unable to be hidden behind objects and will always show through them. You can animate the text with keyframes too, which is how I did the intro screen for A Bad Dream. I also used an in-scene text box for the number 13 on the door there. I did a very similar thing with the Strike 4's intro screen. I keyframed the text falling and did a bit of a bounce when it got to the bottom. I also had a copy of the text that was slightly smaller than the other one, so it gave it a 3D effect. There was just an action recorder cycling through the colors for this too. On the main game screen, there were lots of text boxes. You can use the text boxes to display user interface symbols, like the ones on the left over here. Dreams is using the emoji set, so you can type in :smile:, just like you would on Discord or Slack, and it'll give you the smile emoji. There's a level that was in the beta that shows you each of the ones that's been discovered so far. There's lots of them, so I'd suggest going and taking a look at this if you're after a comprehensive list of each of the symbols. If you just search the Dreamiverse for text gadget symbols, it should come up. Some of the people have gotten really creative with the text gadgets and have made some really great effects. Johnny from the team made some amazing looking god rays for his game Beach Pool.
And you can see the text gadgets. Here's the text gadgets for the...
That's clever.
And because everyone else is doing it, I also made like a...
There was another who made water ripples from them for their pug character.
Different.
Smart.
And then I gave it also the ability to swim.
I love that it gets wet and
The water looks great as well.
water.
Kind of dive under. And,
Do you want to explain how you did the how the water looks, Steve?
yeah, the water, the top surface is using the text gadget again.
So filthy.
Text gadget is such a good. I love it.
And even the ripples are the text gadget, right?
Yeah, like if you go,
If you carry on swimming around and
we haven't got edit mode on, so,
Yeah, no.
but yeah. If you have a look, it's multiple textures, so they're kind of overlapping. It has like a lighter one and a darker one, and they kind of overlap to create like some kind of like ripple movement.
Oh.
And then it has another one underneath that as well.
That's the sort of thing that makes programmers cry, I'm sure. But
and the little ripples
Yeah,
that come
the
out there, look, they're text
Also
gadgets
text
as well, the
gadgets.
little circular ripples.
Then it's combining that with
crazy.
using the.
That's all for the text gadget, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.